Goodson. Most people know me as Mary Queen of Props. Actually, I had 3 movies in the festival this year, and I'm very proud of all 3 of them. 2 of them are in competition shorts, Going Toward Love and Old Oak. And then we screened Rites of Spring last night. I'm very proud of that movie. I have a job. I'm so happy. Wes announced last night that we're shooting the sequel to Rites of Spring in June and July. And I'm back, and I'm looking for Mississippians to come join our happy crew. The first one was a great experience. Loved it. Wes Benton is awesome. Patrick Reynolds is great. We had a wonderful time, and we're going to get to do it again, so I'm very happy. I would work every day if they'd let me. We don't yet have quite as much as film work as we would like, but with the incentive programs and everything, we're trying. There's a whole bunch of us out there that are trying to build our film crews and hopefully get more films in and give Louisiana a run for their money in the next 5 years, you know. And Wes is, in particular, it has been a huge force in getting more films into Mississippi and training workforce. He talked to me last night about Rites of Spring 2, and he wants all Mississippi crew. And I said, well, Wes, we don't have everything in Mississippi. He said, we're going to train them. He said, start finding, find us a wardrobe person. Help me find the places, the crew members that we're missing. And we'll train them and we'll have them here and they'll be ready for the next one. So I'm very excited, and I'm recruiting all the time. When I moved back to Mississippi, I started my career in California, so I learned from, the real way or whatever. And come to find out, in Mississippi we shoot just like they do. But when we moved back here, I thought, okay, my film career's over. I'll just, be a caterer or whatever. And I've had more fun, and I really enjoy it here. Our quality of life is so wonderful, but we get to do film here too. So it's just a perfect storm, I started out in the wardrobe department, and I've had lots of jobs in film. Art department is my favorite spot. When I came to Mississippi, nobody was doing props and sets for commercials or anything. And so I just kind of found the hole in the market. And this has been so much fun. I love being in art department. I love doing props and sets. Set decorating is my favorite thing to do. So, you stay with it, and you struggle with it sometimes, but it's still better than working behind a desk, I get to do what I love for my job. So, that makes for a happy life.
Greg Smith. I'm the president of Crossroads Film Society. So I joined Crossroads Film Society in 2006, November, and what they said is I would be sitting around and watching films as a screener. I really enjoyed that. But then I started to have ideas, and that's when I spiraled. Some would say downward, some would say upward. Absolutely, every year is amazing. Every year is better than the last, and this year is no exception.
Well, in recent years, I've had the privilege of enjoying the festival as opposed to going to all the board meetings. I'm one of the co-founders of the Crossroads Film Festival, and back in the fall of 1998, we used to go to the Cups in Fondren and talk about this concept that a group of us had about starting a film festival to give emphasis on local filmmakers and to build an industry. And it has been just a great privilege for me to watch it grow to the point where this year there are 70 films with Mississippi connections. I mean, that is so incredible. It's awesome, because we started the film festival with only 70 films, and now here we are with 70 Mississippi connected films. It's been a long, long time, and really Nina Parikh has done a great job with this festival. She's been there since the beginning. She was one of the co-founders. I'll tell you, the festival has changed in that I think it's gotten more important over the years. And I think it's more important because the festival is developing and has developed a really good reputation. And we have more people in Mississippi now making film. And we've seen people in Mississippi who make film who bring their films to Crossroads, who go on to do other things and to get industry jobs and to work on bigger budget movies, and I just feel like Crossroads is part of their journey. So in screening a movie, what's really important is if the movie just reaches me in some way. So, and it doesn't have to be a particular genre, although I know there's some genres I don't like. Like, I don't like the stupid genre, you know, like the Dumb and Dumber kind of genre. But I do like, I love comedy, I love anything that's original and where an artist, particularly at a film festival, takes a risk and sort of goes for broke, and it may not work on every level, but I love that film because it shows a certain amount of commitment. So back in 2003, there was a little film named Chicken Run. No, that was a big film named Chicken Run. There's another film named Chicken Party, and with Chicken Party, I just remember getting calls about saying, oh, you know, so-and-so made this film, and can Crossroads show it? And everybody got those calls. It was part of Crossroads at the time, and we showed it, and it was hysterically funny, and it was by a director named Tate Taylor, and it starred Octavia Spencer, who nobody knew at the time, and then literally 9 years later, a couple months ago, I saw Octavia Spencer, who I loved in Chicken Party, win the Oscar. I mean, that's how incredible the story is. To see that you have, you know, Tate was a new filmmaker. I think that was his very first short film at that time. And then to come to this point where now they have a big budget film. It's exciting.